Hello everyone, my name is Keval Behera. I study in ICT department at Marwad University. Today I am going to talk about high pass filter using operational amplifier. So what is an active filter? An active filter additionally uses an amplifier to provide voltage amplification and signal isolation. Here are some of the graphs showing low pass filter, high pass filter and band pass filter. So what is high pass active filter? A filter that provides or passes signals above a cutoff frequency is a high pass filter. As you can see in this graph, the lower frequency isn't being passed, it is stopped, while only the higher frequency is being passed. So this is the actual curve of the circuit. As you can see, before the cutoff frequency, the lower frequency isn't being passed, only the higher frequency is being passed. So what is cutoff frequency? The cutoff frequency or the breakpoint of the filter can be calculated very easily by working out the frequency at which the reactance of the capacitor equals the resistance of the resistor. As you can see in the formula, Xc equals to 1 upon 2 pi Fc, where Xc is the capacitive reactance in ohms, while pi is 3.142 as we all know, and F is the frequency in hertz, while C is the capacitance of the capacitor in farads. As you can see in the formula, while we increase the frequency, the capacitive reactance decreases, and as we decrease the frequency, the capacitive reactance increases, means it blocks the low frequency. So these are the formulae for the voltage gain for non-inverting point and the inverting point. So let us talk about first order high pass filter. By connecting a passive RC high pass filter circuit to the inverting or non-inverting terminal of the op amp gives us first order active high pass filter. This is the schematic of the circuit. You all can get the basic idea of the circuit from here. This is the actual circuit I prepared in Multisim. When I tried in Multisim, I got this output. Now let us see actually in the Multisim. So here is my function generator. Here is the graph plotter. Here is the inverting voltage op amp. I have connected 12 volt power supply. I have selected this frequency in this graph. Let me now simulate. As you can see, the cutoff frequency is almost like 400 kilohertz. So yeah, it is almost 400 kilohertz. So that was all about the first order high pass filter. Now talking about the second order high pass filter, it is almost same as the first order, just is that we need to add extra capacitor and an extra resistor as shown in the figure. Now what are the applications of the active high pass filter? One of the application is to reject low frequency noise, etc. from signals. Another one is that within RF to remove low frequency signals that are not required. And one application is that a multiple pole circuit can be made using just capacitors and resistors rather than inductors that might otherwise be needed. Thank you. That was all about the active high pass filter.